unfortunately, I'm not able to do any shooting because we are clouded out right now, and I figure I would go ahead and do a drop on IC63 in the edit. If you are not familiar with IC63, zoom in close here. This is the ghost of Cassiopeia. And this is a pretty faint target. Magnitude, let's see here. It looks like it's about a 13.5 between adjustments and so forth. This is an easy one to locate, can be a bit difficult to shoot. You notice, you have the star, the constellation of Cassiopeia. And this top center star, gosh, I hate all these satellites going through. But anyway, so at the top center of the W of Cassiopeia, you have the ghost of Cassiopeia. Easy enough to locate, but a very faint target. And with this one, here we are in August. You can see this target starts off very low in the night sky at 30 degrees. Let's see here. What is our time right now? So 21:34. So yeah, you could start shooting here. But as the months go on, let's see here. There's midnight. There's 1:30 in the morning, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. So this is going to get even better to start than it is right now, but I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and do it. So in total, I have 4 hours on Cassiopeia. Sorry if I'm making anybody seasick there. But I have 4 hours of data on Cassiopeia, so let's go ahead and jump in and do an edit. And let's see here. Okay, first thing we need to do is convert this over to 16-bit. And that would be because the system and the tools don't play with 32-bit. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is hit Control J twice. Make a couple copies here. Then I'm going Image Adjustment, and I am looking for Threshold, which I'm not seeing in front of me. Let's see, Image Adjustment, Threshold, there it is. Don't you love that when you're looking for things that you know are in front of you and you just don't see them? Okay, so we slide. Let me move this tool over here. So originally this tool was over here on the right hand side. Hit the edge. We're going to slide it over and into the data area. Okay. Now I am going to take my color sample. And let's see here. One of the things is it's a good idea to know exactly where your target is within this. And my target's going to fall within this area. And although this looks like a great spot for setting my black point, I don't want to grab this because this could also be part of the nebulosity that I'm after. And I incorrectly set my black point there. But I know that this area over here is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and set my black point over here. Now I need to set my white point off of the star. Okay, so we've got those two set, so we can go ahead and throw this away. We've got our black point here. We have got our white point slid over here where it is adjusted, and we are now going to hit Control-J to duplicate this layer out, and I am now going to remove my stars. So let's see here. Filter, RC Astro, Star Exterminator, and let's get those removed. Hi, and the Star Exterminator is done. It has removed all of my stars. And my next step is I'm going to hit Control L. And I am now going to set my black point. So right off the bat, I can see up here that the red is down at 7, blue is at 9, green is at 13. So I've already got a very low black point. I'm going to go ahead and bring my green over to the 7. Let's see, there we go. And the blue, I'm going to leave that just a little bit higher because there is some blue in this image, and I want to give it a little bit of extra oomph to help push it there. So I'm actually going to leave that right where it is for now. Okay, my first step now is I'm going to hit Control M, and I'm going to go into my arc sine curve. I'm going to use the 100, click OK. And you can see right there, this is where some of our nebulosity is coming out. Okay, Control L. You can see our black point has come up significantly. I'm going to go ahead and start bringing this in. Let's see. Okay, we've got a 9 on the red. I'm going to take the, let's see here, take the green, bring that to a 9. And then I'm going to come over to the blue. I'm going to leave that one just a little bit stronger. I've never actually tried that with leaving a particular color band a little bit stronger, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Okay, so there we go. We've reset our black. We're going to hit Control M. Another arc sine curve. See, do a 100 one more time. Control L. And because most of them are all pretty darn close, we'll go ahead and reset my, there we go. Excellent, there we go. Alright, at this point here, I'm going to duplicate the layer, and let's take this into Camera Raw. We're going to go Filter, Camera Raw. Boom, there we go. And on the Filter Camera Raw, I am going to, let's see here, I'm going to blacken up the black a little bit. And I'm going to give it a bit more contrast there. And then let's see here. I'm going to, let's see, let's raise up the whites a little. Let's push some vibrance on this. There we go. And let's push some saturation up. And then I'm going to go for some clarity to help give me some structure in there. Let me click OK. Alright, now we need to go back into Camera Raw, bring the exposure up some more. Let's see here, I think I want to push my exposure a bit more. Let's bring the highlights up some more. Let's bring the exposure up a little more. Now looking at this, I've got a bit too much saturation going on. Let's bring this down a bit. Okay, let's do a curve. Let's bring that up a bit there. Let's see, what do I want to do? And this is the part where it's just, oh, there's so much playing around. This is that artistic side. Let's go. We're going to go dodge. Dodge is to lighten things. I'm going to brighten up the highlights We're here on this cloud structure. Let's take this up a bit. There we go. Bring that up a bit. Bring some of that up a bit. And let's come over there, hit that there. A little bit in there. Okay, I think I am liking that there. Okay, so let's go Control-Alt-E. We're creating a fresh layer with everything applied to it. Deselecting everything, and let's remove this. Come back to our star layer. And on this one, I need to make my color adjustment. So, Control-L. And let's see here, we're going to bring that green down to the 7. Okay, there we go. Let's bring our blue down to the 7. Okay. On this, okay, let's go into filter, camera raw, and on this I'm going to press some contrast. I'm going to make the black a bit blacker. Let's see here, I've got this bit of discoloration, this color fringing, and let's see here. Defringe, eyedropper. Let's come over here, see if I can get rid of that. Okay. Now this is very much something that's preference. I like very little stars in my images. And so now I'm going to come back to my original. And I am going to set this to linear dodge. Add. I think I like this. I think this works well for me. I'll probably kind of walk away from it, come back. I may do a little bit more work on this structure in here, but overall, I am very, very happy with it. So there you have it. That was a quick edit on IC63 in under 15 minutes. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you see here at Astro Venture, consider liking, subscribing, and ringing the bell. And consider sharing the video out with others. It of course helps the channel grow. So until next time, I wish you clear skies and uneventful nights. Okay, this here is going to be bonus content. Let's see. I'm going to, because I want to see what I can do with this and see if I can't make that pop a little bit more. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of my stars so they're gone from there. Coming up here to my image, I'm setting it to normal. I'm going to hit Control J to duplicate this in case I don't like it. An extra tool that I use a lot that I like and it helps to sharpen things up is Nick Collection, and under color effects there's a tonal contrast. And that particular tool helps to sharpen things up, and the tonal contrast tool really makes those changes in tones pop. And I want to see what I can do with this. I want to see if there's more I can bring out of this. So let's see here. Bring this tool over, and we are going for, where are you at? Let's see here. Tonal contrast. There it is, tonal contrast. Okay, and you can see the difference it makes. Going to apply this. Okay. as I am looking at this, I think I need to bring down the saturation a little bit. It's overdone. Let's see. Let's take down saturation a bit. Let's take that there. Okay. Okay, the red is still too much. Let's take that down. We're going to go into the red channel. Let's take this down to a... Let's see. I think that's where I want to go. Okay, Control or Shift Control Alt E. Create a new one, a new layer with everything applied to it. And let's remove some noise exterminator. We'll run that and then we'll reapply our stars. And hopefully I make some of the white in this pop a bit more and give it a cleaner image. Okay, I think that looks better. Let's hide all of these. Change this back to linear dodge. Add, linear dodge, add, and where are my stars? What am I missing? Oh, there's what my issue was. Okay, and there's my star layer. Okay, there it is. I think I am very happy with that. I know that I'll give this a break, leave for about an hour, come back to it, take a look at it again, and make any final tweaks to it and some dodge and burn to emphasize some different things in here, but overall I think this is good. I may end up removing this blue glow that came in from around the star. I don't know. But anyway, that was a quick down and dirty on how it is that I edit the IC63 Ghost of Cassiopeia. Till next time, I wish you clear skies and uneventful nights, and I hope you enjoyed this little bonus piece.